Hey guys, Chris here again with Project Nerf, and today we're going to start a brand new series called Game Day Mods. Let's get at it. Alright guys, you can see here that we've got our hammer shot. Timmy needed a secondary on our way to the battle, so we stopped at Walmart, we grabbed one. We've got a few 3/8 inch split washers or lock washers that we're going to use to shim it, and just a couple of very basic tools here. We've got a little screwdriver set, we've got a little flush cut plier, so let's get right into this thing. Take our Phillips screwdriver and get this thing apart. There we go. Okay, so in this case, guys, with just the tools that we've got, this small screwdriver set and our flush cut plier, we're going to set this thing up. So the hammer shot is so awesome, and here's why. All right, the cylinder, there you go, it just pulls off. Okay, now when you do the, if you're looking at the cylinder, okay, this line right here, this little protrusion pushes the AR. So we're actually going to lose the AR, shim the spring, and set this thing up so that it can handle short darts as well. So we're going to lift the entire firing mechanism out of the blaster. Set it aside. Be very mindful of this this small spring right here. Don't let that pop off. Okay. For our spring mod, all you have to do is get in here and just kind of lever the spring up, pop it off. And again, these are 3/8 inch locking washers. They can be grabbed at Walmart, any auto parts store, Lowe's, anything like that. And they're cheap. I mean, you can buy a pack of them for like 50 cents. And you know, they're going to work out great to shim our spring and get us an extra, 10, 15 FPS. So there's 3. That's plenty. We've got to compress the spring quite a bit now because we've shimmed it quite a bit. But there we go, that's back in there. Okay, so our spring shimmed mod is all done. So now we're going to get a small flat tip screwdriver and pop this AR. It's pretty easy on the hammer shot. All we're going to do is lift this tab here and this one on this side and pull the whole front off and just pop that AR out of there. So very carefully get under here and just kind of lever this up. You see the AR starting to go there. Be a little bit careful so you don't break it. If you do, it's not a big thing. Just glue it back on there with a little super glue. But we're at the field, so super glue is not the handiest thing. There we go. All right, so pull that spring. Pop that out of there and then pop the cap back on. There we go. That's beautiful. Okay, now we've done all that, so this portion is you can see we didn't move our spring here, so this portion is ready to drop back into the blaster. There we go. We've got that. That over here. And now our flush cut plier. Okay, and what we're going to do, we're going to stay very close to this circle with a flush cut pliers. So you can do this with X-Acto, but I like to use these little sharp flush cut pliers to cut the dart pins out of there. And you want to leave as much of these plastic tabs beside it connected as you can. And there we go. That's all done. So the reason we remove the dart posts, we'll get to in a minute. So anyway, let's put this back together. We no longer need that spring. So we're going to take our spacer. Okay, drop it back in its hole. Drop that till it hits. Okay, guys, and we're all done. Button this thing up. So let's get a couple of darts. Here we go. And that one's pretty loose. There you go. Alright, the reason we left that plastic is so we can't push the darts too far. Alright, and the reason we remove the dart posts is so that we can fire short darts. So let me grab a couple of those, and so there you go. Okay, you can take the short darts and ram load them to get that extra accuracy, and for the FPS, Stefan darts travel farther. So just take a dart and push them down in there until they bottom out on what's left of our plastic. There you go. You can see we've got 5 short darts in there, so you can fire Stefans. And there you have it, guys. That's our game day mod on our hammer shot. Alright, guys. There you have it, our hammer shot. Chronoed 80 feet per second, right on the numbers, which is great. That's a 13, 14 FPS average increase. Hammer shots normally come in just a little bit light of that 70 FPS par. So we got a nice performance increase, and then we also have the tactical gains of being able to shoot short darts as well. Again, this whole series is based on the pretense that you can do this stuff at the field, either between rounds or before gameplay starts. And, with minimal tools, minimal equipment. So, you guys let me know what you think in the comments. If you like it, we'll definitely get in and do a few more game day mods. Till next time, this is Chris for Project Nerf saying, have a blast.